Hello there, Flight Sim crew. This is your pilot in command, Ryan, and I just want to do a little bit of a hot take on a an event that occurred today, where a airplane was reported as having crashed just off of Pilot's Ridge runway, and no one was injured, and I will say that details are very sparse, and the FAA will have an investigation. But I figured that I could at least give a little bit of information about what an aborted takeoff is and kind of some of the complexities to it. So, first off, to just kind of explain it a little bit here, in flight training, before I even pull onto the runway, I go through a emergency rundown. So, for example, I'll say, okay, if I suffer an engine failure during takeoff but before rotation, then I will use the remaining portion of the runway to come to a full stop. If I suffer an engine failure after rotation but under 600 feet, I will attempt to remain on the remaining portion of the airstrip. If that is not available, then I will attempt a soft field landing to 45 degrees to the left or right of the airstrip. And if I suffer an engine failure after rotation and above 600 feet, then I will attempt to circle back and land back at the airport. Now, an aborted takeoff is something that is an emergency condition, and is something that, as pilots, we train for. I'm actually going to link Pilot Mentor did a good video of a commercial plane and an aborted takeoff, so hopefully the card will appear here, and you can check out his video. It's in VR, but it'll show you what their procedures are for a commercial airline, and it's something that, as pilots, we just always have to kind of be prepared for. So one of the reasons I talk out what I'm going to do before takeoff is so that in the event that something like that happens, it's fresh in my mind, and I execute the proper protocol to bring the airplane down safely. So in this instance, I'm not going to speculate, but what appears to have occurred is the airplane was doing its run up here, and Pilot's Ridge is a private strip, and it is a shorter strip here. I'm flying an aircraft very similar to the one that was there, and so let's say we hit rotation and then engine failure. So now I've got an engine failure, and I need to bring it down, and then I need to bring this aircraft to a stop. So you can see there the that went smoother than even I had expected. What we do know from the details that have been released so far is that the aircraft skidded off and went into this retention pond to the side here, and like I said, no one was injured. I have full faith that the pilot did everything to deal with this emergency situation in the safest way possible. And so I just wanted to kind of give a little description of that event, because I know a lot of people have apprehensions and they have some fear of flying. And I just wanted to say that even though this event occurred, it was handled probably in the best way possible. Again, the FAA will have an official report at some point, and maybe I can cover it when that report's released. But when these situations occur, we have training, we have procedures in order to bring the aircraft safely back down. And there were no injuries, and the aircraft appeared, at least in the photos that I could see, to be intact. It's a beautiful aircraft too, and one that's no longer in production. So I hope that the aircraft is salvageable for the pilot's sake, because if I were him, I would hate to lose that airplane. So that's really all for this. Just wanted to kind of go over that. Just a little quick hot take because of the current events, and let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like on the video, and I will see you in the next one.